with it. What's EMP?
Magnetic pulse.
Okay. Yo, we're
Yeah.
live.
Yep, we're live and direct right
Yeah.
now.
All right, so Instagram, you seen that we live, but to YouTube, you know what it is. To my network down to earth, I got me a dope ass guest. If y'all don't know, I'm gonna let y'all know. She's probably, if not the funniest Brampton Tonian that I know. Okay, that I know, and as comedians go, I would say there's nobody like her. Her point of view is so unique that if you don't go to one of her live shows, I hope someone slaps you, because I will. I will. I support this comedian slash entertainer slash actor slash model, this lovely empress of a woman, Keesha Brownie. So,
Wagwan people, them. Thank you for having me. Big up, Uncle Bino and everyone here at the Down to Earth podcast. I'm so excited. We've been trying to do this for years, Bino. Tell the people them.
busy person, and as your success rises, I'm a humble man. I know when to sit back and let the Empress do her thing. That's the difference between some of you young folks talking about y'all want to jump into my field of live entertainment and shit. Oh, shoot. Keesha Brown is doing big things. So, can I ask a real quick question before we get into our speed round? Because I'm going to get into the speed round with Keesha Brown.
Yeah, sorry, I was distracted as you were. See, the texts are coming through, the bookings. It's a crazy life, as you were.
I know, but being that you're, I want to say, how do you feel about the word vet as a comedian? Because I feel like rappers and singers take it as an insult when you call them a vet. Like, I don't understand. I thought a vet would have been like a badge of honor. Like,
why wouldn't it be? I think it would be.
thank you.
It holds a lot of, depth. It means you've been doing your craft for a long time. It's also a lot of pressure. I'm not gonna lie. When right before a show, when people are like, "Okay, what are your credits?" I'm just like, "Say what you want," because I don't want to. You know what I mean? I'm a humble, passive artist. Very humble, very Canadian, very humble. Very look at me, but don't look at me. So to say I'm a vet, I mean, that's great if that's what the people think. I feel like I'm still learning. Comedy, stand-up comedy is a marathon, It's a long haul. It's not overnight at all.
That is a fact. Because I'm only bringing it up is because to me, when I said vet to the people that I said veteran comedian, yo. She's been through the fucking the sticks. She's been to the high ends. Like the most now is like she having her own stadium filled. People just coming to see her now. Like that's where my brain goes when I think of you, right? So when I was saying it to a couple friends, they're like, "Oh, she ain't do 10 years. She's not a vet." I'm like, "What does 10 years have to do to be a vet?" Say somebody. I'm just saying, if you do a stage, there's 365 days out of the year. Say you only get 65 days off. You're on stage 300 days. Wouldn't that make you a veteran? Last time I checked, you do 10,000 hours, you're a master of something. So I don't think I just feel like it's weird that I see a lot of the younger generation using terminologies that I grew up thinking was like salute. You know what I mean? Like top of the line thing, top tier. It still drives me crazy that fleek means hype.
Yeah, on fleek. People are still saying that?
Yes, you see what I'm saying?
Yeah.
You see what I'm saying?
It's fine. I don't know. So what are they saying? That being a vet is not on fleek, or it's not a thing?
You know, when we were growing up, we used to hear classic and vintage, and we just automatically got old.
Yeah. Oh, I guess that's what. I guess they think we're old now when we say it.
But here's the worst part about it. Man's like Red Fox. Man's like Richard Pryor. I'm talking about even Bill Cosby can still kick off a stand-up right now. Are we not supposed to respect our veterans? Are you really going to tell me those are old comedians? That doesn't make
absolutely. We're supposed to respect our vets, but do they? They do not.
I'm just saying, man. Like, I find it weird that there's such a division between our generation of folks, 70s, 80s, 90s. Okay, I'm putting the 3 decades in there. There's a difference because everybody after that, 2000, 2010, far and few and none, Lovey. Far and few and none. That's the way I gotta look at it. And it's just as soon as you dip your toe into it, you're old. And it's like I just started, literally. And
Yeah.
and it's so weird. And you're a comedian. How do you feel about these meme comedians to your what you do is stand up? Do you believe it's on the same level? I don't. But I'm just asking you.
Absolutely not. Definitely no. You know what I'm saying?
Thank
Online personality versus live,
lies.
completely different.
You think?
Yeah, I don't know. I don't know. The whole game, the whole entertainment has changed. I've seen it
I
change.
agree with you.
So it's
Agree.
easier to be funny behind a screen. It's easier to post a meme, but to write jokes and to say them live, like
Yup.
you got to be really vulnerable, you know? So it's different, but you can't say anything now. Like
Yeah.
these online comedians are comedians. It's
No,
in the dictionary. It's crazy.
a lot of these online comedians, I've seen them going ham, going at certain podcasts
Mm,
too. And
yeah, I've been watching shows as well. Yeah, it's getting crazy.
I don't get it. You're not at Yuck Yuck's amateur night. You're not on the corner making 1-2 little jokes. How are you the guy, female too? There's 1-2 females I see that are ragging on folks. You're not even I don't see nowhere on YouTube where I can find 15 minutes of you just telling jokes. I can't find nowhere on YouTube half an hour of you telling jokes, but I can find 9 hours worth of memes.
I didn't know this was going there today.
I'm
Listen, like I said, man, it's funnier. It's easier, sorry, to be funnier behind a screen. And I feel like there's no rules in this game, right? So if
Yeah.
someone wants to be an online comic, post memes, and they get traction from that, bro,
Yeah.
I'm taking notes because
Oh,
at the end of the day, it's all about your marketing. It's
true.
all about your market. Do you have people talking about you,
Got
good
you.
or bad? That's still press, right?
Brah,
So
brah, 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 brah.
I'm
So
not too old not to learn. I'll say that. I don't have that much pride. I will watch and take notes.
yeah,
But
I'm just saying because I know a few comedians like yourself touring, and you guys are putting pilots together. Y'all are doing movies. Y'all are modeling. Y'all are doing so much. So I feel like, is it a bad thing to call a comedian, someone like yourself who does a stand-up, who ventures now into where I would say the influencer world, where my tech man would say content creator, like my YNs would say content creating. You're a content creator. Do you feel like comedians have a lane, like a lane? Like I feel like the internet's not giving you guys your justice. You guys have to put in a Cat Williams and buy your own studio and do shit.
for
But
sure.
yeah,
Oh my God, Bino, the lane is now a freaking highway. Like, you got to be an actor, a director. You got to do your memes. You got to, like, I'm tired. I'm so
yeah,
exhausted. We were talking about
yeah,
before the podcast a couple of,
yeah.
characters I used to do. And that was way before social media. Like, there was it was just raw, funny footage. But, like, again, social media wasn't there at the time. So,
You know,
it's a very exhausting. A lot of comics are very tired with the whole make a reel, edit it. It's there's no time for the craft really anymore. You got to
that,
wear all these hats. It's crazy.
yeah.
Even in the music world too, I find
It's
right rappers and singers, same thing.
a lot of rappers and singers I know right now are converting into the creator,
Podcasters,
the creator.
Yeah,
podcasters,
Yeah,
bloggers, streamers.
yeah. So
you said it.
I don't want to say that I'm not falling into the same shoe. I just looked at it like when I first started my show hunt, I wasn't expecting to get one viewer, much less any viewers. You know what I mean?
Hmm.
I'm not expecting my YouTube channel to make me millions of dollars. What I do expect from my YouTube channel is to show someone who's not from Toronto, not from Canada, can go to my YouTube channel, and maybe if they spend 15 minutes to fucking an hour, they're gonna
Yeah.
learn enough about Canada. They can come to Canada and be like, yeah, I want to see some things in Canada. I never wanted my thing just to be about music only. I always wanted it to be like a newspaper from the ghetto. I'll just put it that way. Newspaper from the ghetto. No big complications. We're not going to give you no big words. We're not going to drop no damn college signify baga baga wooga wooga. You know,
Yeah,
we're going to bring it just straight and raw.
you're straight. I
Yeah,
love it.
just simple because like I love breakfast television, but it's too bougie for its own good.
Is it? Is it bougie now?
It's bougie.
No.
It's bougie.
They got just the mess on there now co-hosting. Is it bougie? I haven't watched it in a long time. Maybe
Bougie.
that says a lot. It's bougie. Oh shit. Okay.
Mind you, I said it before. I don't expect my podcast to be up there. I'm there with Howard Stern. I want facts. I want people to either relate to me or want to kill me. One of the two. I don't want the middle ground. No. No, because that middle ground gives too much range to people who ain't got no testicle fortitude and they want to talk up and they feel like they're untouchable. And the real world is, if you're gonna say it on the screen, behind the screen, you should be able to say it in real life.
True.
If you know you're saying it behind the screen and you can't say it in real life, I do believe there should be, the justice gavel should swing, and we'll just put it that way. That's how I feel. And there's too many Twitter fingers, too many screen gangsters.
Yep. Loads.
Yeah, and I think they make it hard for someone who's saying, yo, I'm doing my craft. Please come and check me out. Like, I'm a Canadian. You're bound to get booed. You're bound to get insulted. You're bound to have somebody come and tell you about your draws. It is what it is.
We're not nice. That's what people don't think in the world. Like, Canadians are tough.
But the one thing I love about us Canadians, though, we respect the underdog. We expect the person who gets back after that boo.
For sure.
We respect that person more than we respect the person who has their fine, polished, performance all down. Like, I want to hear the person stutter. I want to see them emotional. You know what I mean? I want to hear because they ran from one side of the stage to the other side of the stage. Like,
yeah, exactly. Raw stuff.
And I know this is Canadians. This is what we love. And I don't know where why. I don't know why the change is happening. Maybe that's the better way I could say. I don't know why the change is happening. It's either our youth are just don't want nothing to do with what the culture already provided for them, or is it just we've been bought? And I hope it's not that one. I really hope it's not that one. Because I asked another comedian, and I'm gonna ask you too. Aside from Yuck Yucks, what's the first open mic comedic bar that comes to your mind?
Well, to say open mic is tough because there's barely any open mics these days that I know of. My ear is not really to the streets that much. Back in the day, there used to be thousands of open mics where you just walk on, you write your name, just like America. Now, now I find if it's open mic, it's booked. People are selling the tickets to the show. You're getting paid for open mic when really open mic should be like a gym where you practice your jokes, where you give yourself time to bomb. You know what I'm saying? So now, to say open mic is tough, but venues, there are loads of venues, Uncle Bino. And I feel like it kind of helped the industry and hurt it in the same sense because now comics are impeccable with producing their own shows. So we're putting money into each other's pockets. We're not waiting for the big yuck yucks, the big absolute. Okay. We're producing shows ourselves. I don't know. Again, it's either hurting or helping at the same time. So there's always like mics, like shows to go to. Open mics, I don't know about any open mics. I wish I knew.
Gotta ask one more question before the speed round. One more question. Every year for this Black History thing, you do a comic-y tour.
Yes.
How did you get involved with it, or how did the idea bubble amongst y'all? Okay.
You know what? Yeah, you're talking about the Underground Comedy Railroad tour. Well, I feel like I've been touring with these guys for like 12, 15, 14 years now.
Listen, I love the consistency.
Sorry?
Love the consistency.
Oh,
love consistency.
Well, I love that they keep calling me back. So
salute.
Kudos to them. You know what I mean? So it was Sorry, there's a yeah. Okay, cool. So how I got in real quick. It was created by two comics in Montreal.
Okay.
One of them moved to LA now, and then another comic on the tour kind of, took the hat of producer on. So shout outs to Rodney Ramsey, Andrew Searles, and Daniel Woodrow. So they
So
compiled it like 10 years ago. They got a group of comics that they like, and we started touring Montreal, Ottawa, and every year like it interchanges. We'll get other comics from other black comedians from other cities to
yeah,
hop on the tour. But honestly,
love
these
the
guys, I'm so happy. I've been rocking with them for so long. It's always a fun time. There's too much drinking, but it's always like, honestly, it's always, I think I really love the camaraderie in the whole industry and the whole community. It's really because you're around people that love the same thing. So, and we get to tell jokes, tour, and get
I
paid.
see
So, yeah, it's a really
it's
great tour.
pure. The chemistry looks very pure.
Oh yeah,
I don't know how long it took you guys to get to that mesh, but even in your little 30 seconds, little minute, little 3-minute clips, you guys seem like a family.
yeah. Oh,
Maybe
honestly, that's what it is, and I feel any industry is like this. If you're with someone who has the same passion, you curate like a community, right? It becomes family and friends because they're the only ones that are gonna really get. Oh, what do you mean you drove to Oshawa for an hour for 5 minutes to come back? You know what I'm saying? So
yeah.
you find your family in different pockets of
Sometimes
life.
you gotta go through those sometimes. Sometimes you gotta go through those. Learn what is it, Toronto? Live and learn?
That's right.
Live and learn.
Gotta
And if you're
live and
lucky enough, you
learn.
get to laugh about it later. If you're lucky.
Yeah.
But yeah, you gotta go through that stuff, man. Like, boy, I really have so many other comedical questions, but I had to ask that tour thing because like every year I see you guys rocking it. And not last year, but the year prior, 2024 was the year I really looked at the rest of my peers.
Mhm.
I'll say it that way. I looked at my peers and I was like, if it ain't trending, they don't share it. And
That's not cool.
I wonder if like, someone like yourself, if you sent me a personal message to be like, yo, I'm running a little tour, Ray, would I share it? And I thought to myself, okay, I wonder if that happens with the other guys. Because I know if I saw something like that pop up and I'm like, all right, this is 1 year, then 2 years, then 3 years. By the third year, going into the fourth year, I'm going to click and get involved. Because you see somebody 3 years send you something consistent,
Yeah.
So I realized I shared because I only jumped on your bandwagon with the underground that itself. I think exactly 5 years ago now. So thank you.
No, thank you. Thank you. Appreciate the support.
So when you share your links for the ticket sales and all them things, I don't even expect you to send it to my inbox. I'm ahead of the game. I'm resharing and I'm posting. So I hope it sets a trend going forward to our Niji community.
Yeah.
Hi, guys. We need to help our empresses.
Yeah. Yeah.
We need to.
Appreciate it. I gotta get better at it too. I don't post a lot. You know how much footage I have, Bino? Like stand-up comedy, raw venting. I do not. I don't know what it is. I don't like watching myself back. I gotta watch it and edit it. I don't. That's why I tell everyone, just come to the Keesha Brownie experience. It's funnier live. I can't. This whole social media thing.
Facts. Well, I do have a media team. We can help with all that backlog of stock footage there. That's what it's called.
Oh, good. Footage. I need so much stock footage.
Yeah. We can help you edit that down, make it look cute. You take a quick little overview if you like it.
Yeah, I need a team. We all need a team. Every artist needs a team.
This is why I brought it up the way I brought it up, because I feel like all these other podcaster people, maybe because we know each other personal, and that's why we don't share shit personally.
Yeah.
But I feel like if my Bregin, who's a model, has a daughter who happens to be a basketball player and she's doing big things, I'm going to promote her freely. She's a kid to somebody I know. Oh, somebody I know who's been a comedian well past 5 years. I'm going to say, oh, let me share that.
Yeah.
I feel like, not gonna call no name, Six Buzz, but the pay to play energy. Oh my god!
Shots fired. Let have mercy.
I'm just saying, y'all effed up the game a certain way, and now people who are getting the numbers but don't get none of the respect, and the people who have the respect can't get any of the numbers. It's make it
Make it make sense.
So since we're all needy, and I support my peers,
Yeah.
no one can say I don't share their content when it makes
It's
sense.
true.
To
You
me.
really do. You're really good at that.
I'm just saying.
Mhm.
Because I mean, I hope to see you be on other folks' podcasts also. That's all I'm saying.
More of that. I need to get on more podcasts. I feel people want to hear the real quiche when I'm like, no, that's for Snapchat and my friends. Put me on your podcast. Put me on your podcast, yo. Run pure joke.
Put Keesha Brownie on your things, man. Like,
start your own campaign with these podcasts.
You're right.
man,
I
let's
should.
go.
I need to get involved.
And here's the great part about it. You guys can't use the excuse about, oh, this is a reggae podcast or this is a hip hop podcast.
I know all of it. Multifaceted. Out of mercy. Yeah.
Tight.
Yeah.
Oh yeah, with my Spanish friends. You guys, when you do podcasts and I send you Keesha Brownie, I better hear that she got an invite from you guys too.
Hey.
You know what I mean? I'm just saying because my cousin Bacon, he's on another network, Latino side, you know what I mean, the Spanish side. So when I send the link, they better holler at you.
Hola, como mis amigos. Por favor. Yeah.
A little bit more better because we're on the internet, and I could tell you if I was from America or I was from Great Britain or any other place, I would swear we're still going through the podcast wars.
Yeah.
And we're still going through with the music and the shit that's being highlighted. It's shit. It's manure. It's drawing flies. We don't want flies. We want butterflies. You know what I'm saying? We want those nice bugs like bees and stuff that help make things better. You don't want shitty fucking flies.
No, no, never.
Yeah, and it looks bad, man. Because like, you ever have a conversation with somebody who's not from Canada and they tell you about your country?
Yeah.
And then when you correct them about it, they give you the reference.
Yeah, they think we live in igloos. Anytime I go to America, y'all live in igloos up there. Y'all got Drake?
Yep. Thing too. Got the same thing too.
Yeah.
Man, we gotta beat that. We gotta beat it up somehow.
Some of them can't believe there's black people.
Oh yeah.
Oh my god.
Yeah, I put that in one of my jokes. Surprise, we come in black.
Yeah, man. Shit. All sorts of spices. I just mean like I see comedians doing it a little bit more precise than a lot of the rookie musicians, but I just wanted to make sure that I'm going to keep saying it till season 11. Veteran is not a bad thing. Veteran is a badge of honor. To all you YNs and YTs coming up in the field of entertainment, stop thinking you're old at whatever age they tell you in the industry that you're old at. Rock and roll guys are still going right now, all in their 70s and 80s right now.
You know what? That's the beauty with the stage. Like it never ages, ever. Especially live stage never ages. If you're on film and that, you might, makeup will help that. But that's the thing with live entertainment. It never ages. We love that.
Yeah, what facts. I just want to make sure before we get into the speed round that everybody knows right here, right now, that this is the Down to Earth Podcast Network.
Yeah.
And this is CMA Entertainment ATV. The show's Blue Motherfucking Monday. And I'm on my speed round energy with Keesha Brownie.
Hey, I'm excited for the speed round.
Yes. So we're going to get right into the speed round right now. All right. So it's like this for folks who don't know about the speed round. A, B, C answers. We asking questions. First question, what type of person are you? Are you an A, cat person, B, dog person. C, other.
Other region. Me not like no animals. Goldfish. Goldfish.
Brian, what? You got
No,
goldfish
that's
as an
it. Like,
animal?
bro, no pets at all, please.
Other than mine, you have a goldfish. Goldfish fine.
Sure. That's the best one.
Nah, we'll go with her original. She has no pets. Keep her away from the pets. All right, modes of transportation. Are you A, flying, B, driving, C, other?
Well, I'm gonna say C. Come, I want somebody drive me. Why not?
Ah, okay. Now, in our speed round, we do try to help out the folks that don't have somebody at home for them. So, if a male was like wanted to impress you
Hmm.
and he had to bring you something to eat real quickly, would he be A, bringing you healthy food, B, bringing you some junk food, or C, he's bringing you some fine cuisine because he got love for you like that?
Can I pick two or no?
It's up to you. You can produce fine cuisine.
Some. What if I say C? Some very healthy fine cuisine.
Okay, that works.
Yeah, that
That
works.
works. Unique also. Okay,
That
okay,
works.
that works. So if the man heard this correctly, healthy fine
Yeah.
cuisine. All right,
Don't try to
means you
fatten
gotta
me up. I've been there before.
stop
Don't do
this.
that. Guys do this,
Listen.
They do. Yeah, you're laughing. You're guilty, eh? Yeah, just don't
Nah,
worry, babe. Just
nah,
you're
nah.
with me.
I- I'm confident with I'm confident. You see, I know my empress is my outer representation.
Good.
My,
So
I
all the
so
fellas want to give us.
if she wants
Yeah,
plump, I'm gonna love her same
good.
way. And if she wants to be skinny, I'm gonna love her same way. Because whatever way I met her is the way I'm happy.
Yeah.
I'm happiest.
Well,
Yeah.
this is live, right? Okay, so we can look back at this in the
Yeah,
future
you
if
can
we
pull this
need.
back and bring this up. Yeah, one. You know what? I ain't gonna front. Shit. Me know how to represent for the man them who's really looking to lock down a goddess.
So if she's not
But you
going to the
gotta
gym, you're not going to be like, "Hey, what's going on? You breaking up with me?" You're not going to do that,
look.
right, Bino?
See me? You
I
see
can
me?
see you. We're live.
I'm a fat daddy body. Before the fat daddy body, maybe someone can convince me that, oh, I met you this way and now you're gaining weight. You should go back to that. Maybe. But now since I got my daddy body, those abs are gone. There's no more 8
There's
abs.
no more 8 apps.
Man, I need someone who just wants to have fun. And when I feel to have fun, that's it. I want to have fun. When I feel to be a cranky old snot, leave me the hell alone.
Right.
A goddess would know when to leave me the fuck alone, and obviously to be around me when I'm looking to have fun.
True.
That's the goddess.
True love is
Now
lifting up your fat. That's true love.
I'm
Lifting
just
up the
learning.
dad bod and lifting up the foompa. That's love.
Like I said, when it comes down to it, you gotta know, boys, that women and girls are two different things. Okay, a girl is selfish. A woman is selfish for something. For something. So that means if she's for you, you're good.
You're good.
If she's abusing it now, you won't let her flourish from a woman to a goddess. She'll be considered a girl, and that's not cool. So a man needs to be confident in himself. Yes,
Always.
Men, you have to be confident in yourself that regardless if your empress said, yo, I'm going to change the house, I'm going to take the car and sell it, and ray, you, confident man, should know, okay, she's doing this because. Period.
I mean, you could be confident and interject and ask questions like, what you sell the car for?
Listen,
everything should be decision based, I feel.
Communication.
Communication.
Every relationship. What I've realized, there's too many men talking.
They're all talking.
And that's the problem. You see, when we're talking, you women listen. And when y'all are talking, we're supposed to listen. But because we have this ego that people get mixed up with confidence, this is where the problem goes down. Because to me, confidence can never be confused with ego. Ego has no results. Ego is just a bunch of, what do you call it, an airbag? You know what I'm saying? That's ego. You know what I'm saying? You got confidence, it's a whole different story. You'll see results. You'll
Right.
know. Yeah, man. And I feel like a woman doesn't want a man for nothing more than to feel safe. When she closes her eyes, she knows this guy's going to protect her. Nonetheless, that's what I think a woman really wants. Because everything now in this 2026 world, a woman can do without a man.
And
it sucks.
Wait, hold up here. And I like to intervene what you're saying.
Yeah, go ahead, Toronto.
The woman should be the detector for the man.
100%.
Things what he's not seeing.
100%.
You know what I mean?
What man is supposed to be spiritual? No man is supposed to be spiritual.
A lot of men them are too macho and all this shit.
And
you forget
too
about
much.
that too, eh?
They
forget about that.
Too much. That's the problem.
Chauvinistic mother.
Podcast.
Yeah, there are them too. You know that.
Look, all I'm saying, if you get called out, because there's a lot of men that go on like they're an alpha male, but don't know how to be an alpha male.
Macho business.
You know what I mean? And I feel like you got a good woman beside you. She should be instantly your focus to become a goddess. Because when she's a goddess, I'm telling you, life is smooth. No problems. All things that you're like, oh shit, we should have brought the hamburger. It was raining. For some reason, no raindrops lick you guys. That's what I'm talking about. We lost that in my city. My city, I see people sitting there, swipe left, swipe right, swipe left, swipe right, swipe left, swipe right. Caravan is coming. Oh, are you gonna go? Swipe left, swipe right, swipe left. Yeah, I might go. Swipe left, swipe right.
There's no chivalry anymore. There's no romance anymore.
Oh my God, it's awful.
Okay, I'm
That's
just
awful.
being real. Correct me if I'm wrong.
We're really drifting far away from the speed round, but God damn, it hurts my pride.
I'm just saying.
There is no real R&B music no more.
What's happening here? What happened to the questions, guys? Like, I'm still here, bro. What is this? Yes, you are correct. Everything you're saying is correct.
Moving on to the next question.
Next question, please.
There you go.
It said interested man was like going to surprise you to make you feel better out of a spontaneous moment. Is it A, he's taking you home to your place, B, he's taking you to the barbecue, or C, he's taking you to the club?
A was my place, B was his place. No, B was the barbecue.
Barbecue.
But if I'm not feeling good?
No. He's trying to be spontaneous.
Oh, spontaneous.
He's trying to be spontaneous. He's trying to get to be better.
None of those answers are spontaneous. What am I gonna say?
Shit.
Not one of them.
The man has no friends, so no barbecue. Can't take you to a club that you can't grab the mic. And last but not least, you're not taking.
Yeah, that's not spontaneous.
Damn, that's cold. That's the most unique answer we've had.
Yo, what can I get? Yo, come on.
I'm just saying that's unique. Okay, let's get back to you directly again.
If you want, that'd be great. So, no, I'm here. I like that.
So A, are you A, dating, B, single, or C, married?
What is happening? Is this a dating show, or you want to know about my next comedy shows? We're single.
No. A, dating, B, single, and
B.
C.
We're B.
C.
We're married to the game. We're C, married to self-improvement in life. We're not dating.
It's all good.
It's all good.
3 more questions and we're done.
Like, this was your personal intel, but as you were, Bino, as you were.
Here's the next question. Modes of transportation physically. Are you A, a skateboarder, B, a BMX biker, C, roller skater, rollerblader?
Can the people them guess, or
okay. We could skip to the question. We can have them guess. But I'm
B. I would say B.
BMX biker. Blah. Okay. Second last question before the last question. Are you the type person when you're thirsty? Mind you, you're thirsty. Are you A, water, B, alcohol?
Always water.
Hmm. Very, very, very nice. Very, very
There's
nice.
water and alcohol too. So
And here comes the question that everybody's been waiting to tune in for: the speed round question and the boss fight. Are you A, the type to get the job done, go in, boss fight, or B, confident enough that you could sleep in and send the YNs to go handle it?
I mean, I guess I'm my own YN
So you're
because I don't have any help. But
you're going in for the boss fight.
I guess yeah, I'm going for B. I've changed. I used to be A, but now I'm just like, oh, I see the task. I'm gonna get to it.
Okay. No, hey, that's what it is. So, Keesha Brownie, thank you for doing the speed round with Uncle Bino on my Blue Monday on the Down Earth Network.
Yes.
Okay, so let's get into some more jokes. Like, when's the next comedic show? Let's tell the folks when's the next show they can
Tell
see
the
you.
people them. Yes. Thank you for asking such a great question. My next comedy show is
Oh,
this week. Okay.
come on.
Friday, June 26th, I will be in Mississauga.
Okay.
June 27th, I'll be in Windsor, Ontario. And
Okay.
then June 28th, Toronto. And then
Uh,
a couple more Toronto shows in July. But if you're
nope.
listening, just follow me on Instagram. I have all my ticket links to upcoming shows in the city there.
Okay.
Yeah.
Those Toronto venues, are those typical comedic venues, or they're just people doing comedic
No,
promotion?
yeah. June 28th is 7 p.m. at the Comedy Bar. That's one of very very prestigious. I won't say prestigious, but probably a most popular comedy venue in Toronto right now. It's really bumping. There's two rooms there. There's a lounge where you can have a drink, and there's always shows from Monday to Sunday. If you're looking for something to do in the city, go check out Comedy Bar. They got two locations. The one
And
on Bloor is where I'll be, and then the one on the Danforth, that's where they showcase a lot of American comics come through.
okay, cool. All right. So, aside from the comedic realm, because I know you do that well, were you ever thinking about getting into acting?
Yes, actually, I was. I didn't even pick comedy. This acting was my thing. I went to theater school. Right
Okay.
out of theater school, I took a comedy workshop and I have been addicted ever since.
Mm,
Truly,
okay.
truly. I feel like I'm a late comic because, now I'm studying all the comics when, yeah, I'm an actor comic. I never chose this,
So
but it chose me and now I'm gonna make money. So, I can't stop.
you think you could write a script or two, a role or two?
I am
Or
actually working on a couple of things. I'm
okay.
working on a couple of things myself. I feel like, that is probably, as a stand-up comic, you kind of do want your own show kind of thing. That would be the next.
So are we talking sitcom? Are we talking like hour sitcom, half an hour sitcom? What
We're
kind of?
talking.
Or are
We're
we just?
we're talking way too much. No, but it's in the works. It's in the works. I wouldn't say it's a sitcom. It's more of a series. Series.
Okay,
Yeah.
okay. All right.
A
That's
comedic one. It's
no, obviously.
No,
Obviously.
it doesn't have to. I'm a very serious person. It doesn't like I am just trying to talk myself into doing my one woman show, but that won't be funny. It'll be serious, right? I'm very an in-depth person. Like I love to make jokes, but truly, if you want to impress me, buy me a book. That's my vibe.
That's hard to impress you then.
It's hard to buy a book.
No, it's not hard to buy a book. It's hard to impress you with the book button.
Yes, it is.
That
It's
I already can tell. Yep.
yeah,
Okay.
yeah.
So I'm asking because I was watching one of your stand-ups at the world famous Yuck Yucks, one of your stand-ups, and the way you were dressed, I was thinking of, you remember that show New York Undercover?
Yeah. Oh
Oh
yeah.
my gosh. Why do you
Yeah,
guys say that? Yeah.
because I watched you do your thing and then I muted it and watched you again, and I was like, yo, she would be the perfect chief from New York.
Lie.
Yeah, man, you got
Yo,
that.
what clip is this? You know, the first time I went to New York, no one would sell me weed because they thought I was undercover. They're like, "Yo, man, you a cop?" Like, no, it's my first time in New York.
Thing and a
What?
bad thing.
Yeah, it's a good and bad
You
thing.
know
Yeah.
why it's a good thing?
Swear to God.
They look at you as an authority figure.
Yep, that's a good thing. That's a
Oh.
Strong thing.
very good thing.
You guys got to send me the clip. You have to send me the clip now.
Yeah,
Straight
I
up.
gotta find it again and reshare it on my stories because it's on my stories. And I was like, yo, I could see her being I could see you being like the chief officer lady, man. Like when she was telling them, yo, you guys gotta work together. Da, 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 da. I was like, yeah, I could see her in that role.
I could see me in that role. I've always wanted a role as a cop. Funny you said that.
Yeah,
No,
yeah,
you know what I love the most in those scenes?
Yeah.
Like that they're the lieutenant, whoever, and whoever the detective or the uniform
Yeah.
cop, they're eating them up, you know.
Mhm.
I don't give a fuck, this
Mhm.
and that.
Mhm.
No, about it. I'll eat your badges for breakfast.
Yeah,
No,
yeah,
this
yeah,
shit.
yeah.
Get the work done.
Yeah, but
I
yes.
love seeing that shit.
Right.
They're like, oh,
You want to come in?
you know?
'Cause aside from a cop role, I don't know. I feel like you'd be dope for like one of those sitcoms where it's like the you remember Living Single? What was Khadijah's job? Khadijah's job was like a magazine owner, right?
I think so.
Yeah, I can see you being Khadijah. Like real shit.
Really?
Real
You know,
shit.
my whole life, everyone what's the girl on Living Single? Kim Coles. What is that?
Oh,
Khadijah?
you know Kim Cole's character? Nah, I can see you more like Khadijah, like Queen Latifah's character.
Wow. Okay, that's the first I heard.
Yeah, man, not Kim Cole's. No.
That's what I got. That's actually how I am in real life.
Maybe that's why I can't
Very
Kim Cole's.
goofy,
It's
but
close. It's close. I don't think it's goofy. Wrong word to use. Wrong word to use. I think you ladies gotta give up that word cute. Cute
No,
is a
no,
perfectly
you know
good
what?
word to use.
Something just dawned in my mind.
What's
Would
that?
be a good short for her, for a comedy short. What she said, they're trying to get some weed, but everyone thinks that she's
She's a
undercover.
cop.
You know what I mean? Right there. It's like, what the fuck?
Yeah, that would be a cool skit stuff.
That would be fucking dope.
that's really funny, actually.
Yeah, because like, yeah, I just
Yeah,
say
man. I had a bubble vest on. I had my white hoodie. I was young and ready to go. I was like, "Yo, I'm in Harlem. What's going on?" Like, nah, man. She hot.
And then after that, it's like this. You know what? I'm fed up. Fuck this shit. You're busted. You got weed. All right. I give it up. I get no weed for free now. You know what I'm saying? Like, yo, I tried to be nice. I tried to buy it, but now y'all think I'm an authority. All right, then fuck it. Let me just get it this way.
just go along with it.
You know what I mean? Yeah.
Hey, it happens. It happens. What does them old Jamaicans say? Dopey know who for Friday.
Yeah, that's right.
Dopey know who for Friday. What do you mean, yeah?
Big tune. Pull it up. Dope. You know who? Oh, I like the song.
Yeah, man. I had to jump into this because I feel like there's like you said, there's a giant highway and it's opened up, and I'm feeling like before it gets any wider. I'm from Toronto. Let me give love to like my Keesha Brownies and my Marlon Palmers and you know what I mean, my Letitia, and like let me at least salute the folks that were doing it before these young kids, because the young kids.
How about these things? Things what me not do that. Me not do that.
Oh,
me not do that.
Listen, he's
Me
doing
not
parkour.
do that.
It's
Me not do
parkour.
that. Me not do
It's
that.
parkour.
Things what people are doing hardcore shit.
Can you guys see that?
Oh yeah. No, we're not doing those Spider-Man stunts. No, I know someone who does it. He's an actor. He's great.
Me not do that. Me not do that. Me not do that. It's called me not do that.
Look, I think everything is meant for a reason. Those brave souls that take the
look here, man. It's called
the plunge.
No, look, it's called me not do that. All right.
That's just your survival skills kicking in. That's all that is.
Survival skills. They're bored with life. How about that? Listen here. If you're bored with life,
I don't even know how to answer.
If you're
back
bored
to
with
that
life,
one right
do
there.
certain other things. You know what I mean?
I don't even know what to say to that one. I'm just saying, if
you got a lot to talk
if there's
about,
any Anybody out there that's trying to put on a show right now, I feel like y'all need to hook up my girl right here, Keesha Brownie, ASAP. Because I don't know who told them about Kim Fields, but I feel like you can rock a Khadijah. Because Khadijah was the magazine owner.
Yeah.
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 She was the
Keep 'em
magazine.
going.
Question. Have you ever had a tough crowd before?
Oh my God, of course. Yeah. I've had a real tough crowd. I had my first boo probably 10 years ago in my home club, the Nubian Show. Just won a best special in comedy for the CSAs, which is the Canadian Screen Awards this year. Yeah, man, I was pissed off. I went right to the States right after that. Had a great show. I called Kenny Robinson. I said, yo, you need to put me back on the Nubian Show. I need a redemption. Went right back, kicked the fuck out of the room, got a standing O, and that's how we do it.
That's how we do
Oh
it.
God, yeah, we're not going to talk about that, boo.
Well,
Oh dear Lord, yeah, I've had some really bad sets. There's my cousin here is in the living room. She just reminded me of when I went to Jamaica. I had the biggest boo of my life.
Jamaican crowd.
I was with Trix. We were doing a very,
Shout out
very good show. Trix had a great set. Me, absolutely not. It was the special IT and Fancy Cat. I'm so happy I could talk about this now. IT and Fancy Cat, these big actor Jamaicans, they put on a Boxing Day show every
Okay.
year.
Yeah.
My whole family was there, right? This is like a sea of black people, like
Yeah,
600 Jamaicans in an auditorium.
yeah.
Okay, we were talking about how Toronto is a very tough crowd. Well, our black people are very tough. And when I used to do the Nubian Show, it was truly like this on this scale, Death Jam of Canadian comedy. You get butterflies, you see your people all dressed up. Some of them used to go to Boo, but back to Jamaica.
Yeah.
So I started my set. I started killing it. There was Shaggy in the front, okay?
Okay.
I lost my mind. I fangirled. I forgot about my set. And I literally, in this voice, oh my God, Mr. Boombastic. I heard a rumble at the back of the room and it started getting louder and louder. And before it reached the front, at them times I was doing a lot of parody comedy, like a lot of musical comedy. Like I said, I wanted to be a singer. I wanted to be an actor. So I put all that in the form of stand-up comedy because it's a great art form. It really is, right? So I said, DJ, don't cut me off, man. I was like, DJ, yo, play my track. They played the track. I did my little thing. I left. I held back the tears. I was in the green room. I wanted to cry. Trix was like, I think you should cry, bro. I think you should cry.
Wow.
Anyway, we had a laugh. We had a drink, my family members in Jamaica like, yo, Keesha, you was going it good, but when you saw Shaggy, you kind of fall off a little bit,
Yeah. It's okay. You're allowed to
It's okay. We fall down, we get up. So yeah, I would say some of the best comics get booed, to answer your question. Some of the best comics have their worst shows. They'll talk about it or they won't, but some of the best.
Yeah, man, they've all hit those walls, man.
Hilarious. I forgot about that one. Thanks.
Sorry for going down that memory lane, but I gotta ask these questions because I don't want.
This is why we're here, right? This is why we're here. Don't worry about it.
Like E.T., you end up in the Americans. They're gonna ask you the same basic questions: where you from? What you do? What expired you? Blah 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 blah. I don't want to be on the blah 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 spectrum. No. I want to ask, what was your favorite charity event that you've done?
Oh dear.
Pressure.
My favorite charity event. Maybe I one time hosted a all chefs cook-off. That was really fun because I got to sample all the food. So I mean, I'm a big fan.
The same thing. Anybody wants to do stuff like that? I'm down to do that, especially if I get to sample food.
Yeah, that was fun. That was different.
But that's dope.
Yeah,
shout out to that event. I mean, I had to bring it up because a lot of people would be like, "Oh, he's just gawking." No, I know why I wanted Keesha Brownie on my show because she's part of what you call Toronto's community. Period. a lot of people may think of it as what do you call it? Je ne sais quoi when it comes to my comedians. Sure, anytime someone says, "Yo, do you need your name?" I give it to everybody. I tell everybody all the time. Straight,
Aw, thanks, Beto.
100%. Like, trust me on it. If I knew you were doing like you were a comedian back when you started that whole thing back then, oh my God, I probably would have been your manager. I would have tried to be your manager.
That
Shit.
would have been great, man. I was so tired, but full of
Like,
life and arrogance and energy and
yeah,
confidence.
nothing
That's
wrong
how it is in the
with
beginning.
arrogance. Nothing wrong with a little arrogance, man. Ain't nothing wrong with a little arrogance. Nothing wrong.
No, that's how it is, man. Look at Kanye. Look at all the young and up and coming artists in Toronto.
Cat Williams.
Cat Williams is arrogant with reason.
But there it is. I feel like you're a comedic. Like, your jokes are based in reality. Like, you're not making up a joke. You're telling a story funny. That's the way I feel it.
Yeah.
Every time I've been to an event, that's how it came off to me. It felt like a funny story compared to, oh, I'm waiting for the punchline. Where's the punchline? I'm laughing all through it. Like, what the fuck? Now, if I can gather my composure to settle my laughter, maybe I can remember the joke. But that's how good the joke is. It's like a really good dream. You're like, I had a dream yesterday. What did you dream about? I don't remember. I don't remember. I just remember the feeling. It felt good. I just wish more pods would be more unique. I find that my pod, Blue Mother Monday, we're only gonna stand out because everybody else is so the same. Everybody's trying to be something else. So if I could ask you to come back on my show again, I was going to say, would you like for us to come out to one of y'all shows, one of your shows, and we get the interview right off of the stage with you? Like, we should set that up.
Yes, a possibility. Why not? You guys could be known as the podcast who covers comedy, I guess. That's an idea.
To check you out if any other comedians want to branch into some independent movements, and it is what it is, but we come to support. You know what I mean? We'll be your media team for the night.
Why not? I'm
We'll try
down.
it out. We'll try it out. I'm just saying, because we're live right now, you know what I mean? And a lot of people are like, oh, they're just young and in it. No. We like action. We put belt to ass. We're boots on the ground. We're about that media vibe, and I feel a lot of these other guys don't put boots to ground, and I definitely don't see them putting belt to ass. It's weird. So, do you have a new question? Do you have a staple joke?
Yeah, maybe one or two. Maybe one or two I do.
Okay. I'm just saying. I feel like all your stuff is kind of like made up for the moment or made for the moment. Is that? I don't know. One of the two, but I feel like you're definitely in the moment from what I've seen.
Yeah. I always try to be in the moment, in every moment. It's good to be in the moment.
Yes.
But the jokes are probably written from way back when. You just present them like it's your first time saying them. It's performative, right? It's
You're good. You're good. You're good. You're good.
Are you good?
No, I'm not. Because you see, I'm thinking of what I like, and it's like making me think more questions instead of just making the one question. You know what I mean? I don't want to have 50 questions for you. I want one question, two question, three.
Yeah. Like I said, yeah. I've got to come back live. I really want to come back live for sure in the summer. You got to get me back. We've been trying to do this episode for years.
Definitely. I mean, I'm in my season 10, and you don't know. You being on my roster. Yeah, man, you being on my roster right now is really, really like it's up there. The next is like obviously your homeboy Tricks and Marlon to come through.
Yeah, hit them up. Why not?
I mean, just on that real tip. But I'm more on the tip of organic, showing my fans Blue Motherfucking Monday. Toronto has like some of the dopest, uniquest comedians, actors, models, rappers, singers. Shit. My city different. That's the way I got. That's why I'm like, I'm so proud to say it now. Stay different, kids. Don't worry about following the lines. It's okay to color outside the lines. Ain't nobody that important for you to be like you're stuck in between the lines. Have some fun with it. Have fun with it. And don't let no old person stop you either. That's another big
Another
thing.
big
I'm
thing.
trying to.
All right.
Yeah, because come on, hon. You know what it is. When you were a young comic and you started touching certain stages, there's only a handful of people you know that was really like, yo, big up my girl, yo. Salute to you.
Of
Right?
course, Canada's a different ceiling, right? It's a lot of these people, right? It's different.
Oh, it's different, yes.
So
It is so different. I
yeah.
just don't understand our self-destructiveness in Toronto. Like, it's just backwards. So I have a friend. She was like really, really into Kenny Robinson, like so into Kenny Robinson.
Nice.
I'm like, yo, the comedic guy, right? Because I had to make sure where I was at. There's not too many people named Kenny.
Yeah. Yeah.
You know what I mean? So
Kenny's
like
the
when
legend.
she's like, well, the only reason why she even knew is because when I pointed out that I knew somebody and that person at the time was running for Malton. They're running for a Senate seat or a candidate for Malton.
Nice.
And I would say somebody who was looking to vote for them was talking to somebody, my relative, grocery store, and they were talking and little jokes. And I said to my person, I was like, oh, I know this person. This person is a really good friend of that person. And if that person is really good friends with my person, aka Keesha Brownie, this person here who happened to get me and her and another comedian to do some hosting at her charity event, that was like super dope. So, and then the person asked me, oh, was Kenny there? And I was like, no, Kenny wasn't there, but he was probably most likely invited. But neither here or there. What was funny is that she didn't know man, Kenny, I don't compare you to nobody. I really don't. But when the person I was with was trying to explain comedic aspects, I was like, John Candy level comedy. Ha ha ha, John Candy type of comedy level. It's up there. But humble. I just couldn't figure out anybody. There was a whole cast of people I was thinking like from this old comedic Canadian show, like Rick Morales type of humble. It's funny. It's like, even though he said it in a humble way, it's still funny. It could have been super mean, but it was said so nicely where you're like, oh shit, that's what he said. And I find that us Canadians don't brag about our Canadians. Like, big up to Jim Carrey, big up to John Candy and those people. But when I think Jim Carrey, I think slapstick. I think a guy falling downstairs.
Mm-hmm.
You know what I mean? I don't think stand-up comedy with Jim Carrey.
Mm-hmm.
I don't know why, but that's what I feel like. And then someone like John Candy now, great guy, funny guy, but I do feel stand-up.
Mm-hmm.
I like to see both, especially like our generation of entertainers. I like to see them do both or find a good blend. Because like if the highway's getting bigger, there's more lanes, there's more people becoming creators and all this other shit. Then at some point in time, where do we draw the line and say, okay, this is garbage, this is mediocre, this is good, and then substance and whatever else from there. Like that's what I want to figure out, because I don't see nobody telling the young kids, hey, you should come out with me and get your comedic craft better.
They don't want it
You should
though.
come.
They don't want it. They don't want it. I'm living it in real life. It's fine. If you have another show to go to, that's fine. I can't stay. I got a show. But when I was doing comedy, I would stay and watch the guys older than me. And I'd stay long enough to the point where like, hey, that joke you're working on, try this tag. You know what I mean? They had time. They had time. Now it's just we're all in survival mode. Like everyone's, I got a show, I gotta go. You can't tell them anything. So if they don't want it, they don't want it.
Okay. I get that. I get your point of view. I get your point of view.
It's changed now, you know? They're too big for us. They're too cool. They don't even reply
That,
back to messages. Crazy.
yeah, I mean, they got all the answers. I agree with you. They don't. They don't. You're right.
But that's what I
So
said when I was young and I started. A lot of confidence, a lot of arrogance. You couldn't tell me nothing. Like you see every click in every generation. Like you see it. You know, I see myself in all these young comics. There's some amazing ones doing great things. Like Faith got jokes. Watch out for her. She's killing it on social media. Hilarious. She's a young and
yeah,
up and
yeah, yeah.
coming stand up comic. I think she took Kenny's workshop. Someone to really watch in the city. Really killing it.
Ooh, ooh, yeah. I think she's the one who's doing the Toronto
The
man's
yo
voices.
Crody, whatever the Arthur, the voiceovers. She's got her lane, right? She curated her own following.
That is dope.
Yeah.
Yeah, that is dope. You know what? Kudos to you for seeing that. That's the stuff I'm talking about, Toronto.
Oh,
Well,
I
you know
see
what?
a
To be honest,
lot.
she brought like certain things in my head. Like, all right, for instance, you know the office movers there,
Yeah.
right?
Yeah.
You seen that show?
Yep.
Yeah. So like to me,
Brampton.
like,
Brampton.
like I've been paying attention what y'all been saying, right? The infrastructure needs to be built and all of that, and then it needs to be built on everybody like getting together, like them, for instance. I bring them up for a good example because they were doing their shorts before all of this. You know
Yep.
what I'm
Truly.
Yep.
saying? That right? So everybody's doing their thing, comic, and all of that. So why not everybody get together? If not together, maybe in groups of whatever, and make their
Or at least
content.
share each other's
create-
content.
No.
Strength in
Small-
numbers.
What I'm
No, strength in numbers,
is-
what Toronto was saying. There is strength in numbers, man.
What I'm
Yeah,
trying to say is like
you're right.
like she's saying, they're doing their own shows, getting paid and all of that. So how about this? Coming up with scripts, coming up with your own whatever
Yeah.
sitcom, whatever series, whatever. But the recognizable faces who had already been doing their thing. You get what I'm like? SCTV is the best
There
example.
it is. Yes.
All right. You know
Rick
why?
Moranis and
All of them
Amanda.
were stand-up comedians, right?
Yep.
Okay. They all got together. I don't know who backed them to make the network work for all of them. You know, SCTV. I know that, you know,
Yeah.
City TV, but who puts SCTV
They're on
together?
public television first.
You know what I'm saying? For all of them to do what they have to do. And then after that, what did they got all Hollywood contracts afterwards.
Mhm.
The truth?
And then
Mhm.
corner was
But
bored.
the bottom line is look how much work they had to do before getting on.
Oh yeah, it's a lot of work. People don't want the work sometimes because it's too much.
That's the generation we're running
But the
into
thing
now.
is, the thing
They
is,
don't
you
wanna
can
work.
see-
I don't think
the
so.
thing is, you see what they had before, they didn't have what we have now. Now you could speed up the process if you know how to use it as a tool.
Mhm.
You get
Well,
me what I'm saying?
That's luck, far few and none. That's what
Hey,
that
look,
is.
look. It's just like the music business, right?
Mhm.
You don't got to be talented to make it. You just have to
Now.
be popular, right? You just have to
Now.
be making controversy, whatever bullshit you got to do
Now.
to make it on, right? Then talent comes afterwards. Not true?
Yeah.
All right.
Same with comedy too. It's not about jokes anymore. It's like clickbait. Who's watching you? Marketing, right?
Yeah.
All right.
Yeah.
Good
I
example.
see where you're
Say
going
for
with
instance,
that.
a comedian's doing a lot of content creation besides doing stand up, right? Wouldn't
Yeah.
they be getting a lot on the algorithm? Because they
No.
have look, I'm talking about look here,
No,
man.
it's a yes and no thing.
Look
Because you
here,
got to
man.
remember,
Look, there's TikTok,
Batman.
there's all of these different things, TikTok,
Yeah, man.
whatever you want
I'm
to
so
call it.
sorry.
You know what I'm saying? Nobody's getting all these views. So that's what I'm saying. So somebody who was a somebody, right, to know who's on stand up and has a following and doing extra. What are you talking about?
If the person is not born in wealth, the same process happens for everybody.
You didn't
get-
hear me what
you
I
get a
just
little
said?
traction,
I said you don't gotta be
make a little
talented, you just gotta be
money,
popular.
and then you pay other people to do everything for you. That's it. If not, y'all gotta
Once
believe
you
in
have
the
the
same dream.
popularity, everything
And that's
else
it.
come into play.
Because now I can watch in Toronto, where Toronto's the only place in the world where popularity may get you there, but it won't get you through the
It's
door.
all about how you use it as the tool.
No, not here in Toronto.
Oh yes, it is.
No,
A nobody, it becomes a
no,
tomorrow's sensation. What do you mean? And if they don't keep it up, then they're forgotten. That's what happens. Consistency is futile.
Toronto
Yeah,
is
yeah,
small.
it is. Consistency is key. That's
You whatever you did today, and if you don't keep it up, they forgot you tomorrow.
yes, agreed.
Team
True.
agree.
Facts.
Team agree to that.
So what do you want me to say?
I want you to say that it's just very hard to make it in Toronto.
But
It's
that's
hard.
what I'm trying to
I
get
think
at.
if you can get your
You
popularity
guys,
to
I gotta go.
$1, you know what I'm saying? You're blessed.
Bro.
But a lot of these
you know what
folks are
content
hollow.
creation is? It's all there's no borders. There's anything what you want to do. Anything you want to blood clot do. You know what I'm saying? Straight up.
Yeah,
Yeah.
I agree.
Just keep it respectable. Though.
But a network's a network, right? So
Keep
if
it
you- if-
respectable
if-
so
if
that
you
you
gain
don't
traction,
get banned or blackballed and all that shit.
man, no one's safe. No one's safe.
If you want your thing to keep going, that's
No
all I'm
one's
saying.
safe. No
No
one's
one
safe.
is safe. That's what I'm saying. If
Nobody's
you
safe.
wanted to keep
They
going,
can
that's
shut
what
the
you gotta
internet
do.
off tomorrow. What are these kids doing?
They're gonna be zombies.
All right, yeah, guys.
But
I'm
anyway,
just gonna be pissed about certain things, Toronto, man. Sure.
anyway, we'll be
So,
taking up
Keesha Brownie,
this
thank you
Brownie's
very
time
much.
here. You know what I'm
I
saying?
am so looking forward to having you back on the show, maybe even in the
Yes.
studio live. I feel like we should get you like a correspondent type of energy too, you know. That's what I'm
Yeah.
feeling.
Get me back. I have notes for you guys.
Ooh.
I'm kidding. Good times.
Come on. I'm down. I'm down to read some notes. What the hell? I'm down. We can work on this movie pilot.
Anyway,
Hey,
remind them where they can find you. You know, your links to tickets and all of that for your comedy shows and all of that. Before we go, let the people know.
gonna let the people know. Yes, you guys can follow me on Instagram is where I'm most active. That's at Keesha Brownie, Keesha Brownie spelt like the dessert. I have a link in there in my bio for tickets for all upcoming shows, articles, stuff I've done. I'm really not hard to find. I don't hide my name or do an alias name or anything. So Keesha Brownie on all platforms, Facebook, TikTok, whatever the case is. I got a website, gotbrownie.com, which my PR girl gets mad at me. I don't promote it enough because I don't update it enough. But if you want to check me out on all social media platforms.
Yeah. See.
Yo, that is super dope.
Exactly.
Before we close out, can I get you to shout out Down to Earth podcast?
Of course. Okay, you guys, this is your homegirl, comedian Keesha Brownie saying big rollout and shout outs to the #1 podcast in Toronto, Down to Earth. You done know. If you're not down to earth, whatever, yo, just go check them out.
Yeah.
You done know. We appreciate having you on as usual. You know what I'm saying? And it's been an honor and a pleasure. You know what I mean? Straight up.
Thank you for having me.
Network here, CMA TV. Please subscribe to all the channels. 2026 still in the mix, but we're gonna end it like this. This is the Rastafari Samurai, never leaving you dry in your eye. I approve this message. Nation, what?
Good night, y'all.